A piece of glass catches the light perfectly and comes to life with color. Smooth, textured, bright, or dark, each piece tells the story of Sergeant Stephen Lew. Walk into the Parkview Gallery at Glen Echo, and you are in the midst of a display where the fragmentation of thoughts and feelings have been brought together through art. Stephen creates lots of art, but his glass boat has special meaning. It represents his earliest painful memories up to his life today.
That's me on the right, and on the left, my brother.
Stephen's family emigrated to the United States from Vietnam.
This is the boat.
They arrived in Hong Kong after spending 2 months on a boat. After 7 years in a refugee camp, they came to the U.S.
I make this piece to honor our medics.
Stephen Lew is a retired medic. During his 3 deployments, he had to prepare 822 bodies to be transported back to the States.
You start seeing young people, and you don't see just one, and you see mass.
The art gives his pain a voice.
I also encourage people to touch it. See, now you touch a piece of art from someone who made it. You feel more connected.
The post-traumatic stress didn't hit Stephen until he came home.
I was a medic. In war, I stabilized multiple patients at once. Now I can barely stabilize myself. I held the hands of the wounded as they take their last breath. Now I can't slow down my own breathing.
He spent time at Walter Reed where he had the opportunity to do some painting. But then he met artist Sue Hill, who agreed to take Stephen on as her student at the Glen Echo Glass Studio. There are days that are still challenging. There are specific sounds, triggers that can throw him.
You can always.
Stephen, this is going to make a lot of noise.
When I don't like to hear a certain thing, I cover it.
But he's working through that.
Making it brings me a lot of peace.
Today, he is able to cut the glass he uses in his creations.
He's not nearly as jumpy. Last week, one of the other girls came in and turned on one of the saws, which would normally send him almost through the ceiling. He didn't even flinch.
Art has a way of healing. People can say things they don't have any words for. When others see Stephen's work, there's quiet acknowledgement. He has sold several of his pieces during the gallery show, and he's donating the proceeds so veterans like Jonathan can experience what he has.
Wow! That's amazing!
The ability to find meaning and value through creativity.
The artwork is not just my story. It's the story of all the veterans.
War demands the ultimate sacrifice of good people, but in return, Stephen Lew has chosen peace over suffering. Reporting from Glen Echo, I'm Susan Kennedy for Montgomery Arts Infusion.
That's amazing!
Watching Jonathan so happy right now and bring back a lot of memory here.
Wow, that's just awesome!
I'm very happy for him.